All right. Hey, collective. How y'all doing out there? Now, your girl is back with another one. Now, I just came back from the dentist's office. Finally got my teeth cleaned. I feel like 100 grand, man. So happy, so happy. All right. Take care of your teeth, y'all. Take care of your teeth. All right. Now, let's see what's coming out these days. Now, I mixed two decks together. Let's see what happens. Now, since I did that last reading in regards to relationships, I was surprised I didn't get any more feedback than what I got. Now, I'm looking at I like you. Now, you got a hand of cards and healthy choices. However, I'm looking at self-indulgence. Now, this self-indulgence is actually telling you to focus on self and self-worth, a time to heal, shadow work, and self-appreciation. It look like you're doing it. Right here with these healthy choices. Now, this card is actually telling you to take a chance and risk. Be strategic, options. This is also not showing hand in gambling. Now, it doesn't have to necessarily be all of those. It could be one, but we're going to figure it out. I think, I just heard there's something about understanding the hand that you was dealt. You know? You know how, for my spade players out there, now that's, I want to say, very strategic. Because I'm a pro when it comes to spade. I can even play bid whist. Now, when you play bid whist, you playing with the big boys. But it takes time to really be a pro at spades. Because I can actually make my queen and my ace win without the king. And somebody else's king could be, non and void, I want to say. The girl know how to play. And there's something about that going on here. Now, somebody became a pro at this thing. Somebody that became a pro. Now we have the Ace of Spades here, which is the Ace of Swords. That's the card on the front. Is that popcorn she eating? I'm not sure, but it looked like popcorn. No butter. Note to self. Look, you can't tell me something is going on here. Right here, right here. This is the Ace of Swords all over again, baby. Now this is ascending. Twin flames. The yang to your yang. However, I got heartbroken. But I don't think it's you, boo. I think it's somebody else. Now, I think you may be coming into contact with your twin flame. However, this could have been a false twin. And y'all know how I feel about twin. I believe that's your masculine and your feminine coming into union. It's my opinion. Yeah, something about paradise. And I'm looking at love. Yeah, and something is ending. Something is dead, gone, and non and void. And maybe it got something to do with that teeth clean. Feeling like 100 grand, man. Something, dude. You feeling good? You cleaning it up? taking out the tartar. Cheesing, smiling real big and hard like me. Let me see what's going on, y'all. Is these the cards that I want to pull from? I really want to pull from another deck, but I'm going to try it. Oh, I know what I'm going to pull from. We're going to continue to pull from these, though, since I got it out here. Now, I do believe there is someone new that you can possibly take a chance on. Now, I always like to see if this is somebody new in regards to the Jack of Cups. You know, because in the tarot, he got 1 foot in and 1 foot out. And that's fine, because he don't know you. Pretty much like this right here. 1 foot is in the water and 1 foot is out. And that's fine, because he don't need to be all the way in, because he don't know you. But if this is somebody coming back from your past, pass on it, boo. Okay? They already should have their mind made up. You know? If they're going to be committed to the situation or not. Now the bear is all about your food, your stability. 10 of Wands. And that, y'all know how I like to see the wands. I see the wands as the external versus the internal. Yeah, it looks like somebody about to get your attention. I do believe so, boo. I think you're going to be on cloud 9, too. Now, ain't nothing wrong with it, because I don't want anybody to feel like there's anything wrong with entering the relationship. And nobody's completely healed. But what I'm saying, there should be a different approach in regards to how you interact with these new relationships that come in. You can't go in and doing the same thing, all right? Can't expect to do the same thing and expect different results. It's all about having healthy boundaries. Yeah, look at that ancestor wisdom. And there's that communication coming in regards to those mountains that you have overcome in relationships. Whatever kind of relationship that is. Now, it do look like a celebration, a party going on here. We got balloons, popcorn, cards. Could be some type of a card party or something going on. Man, I miss them. Sheesh. Ooh, Lord. And I'm one of those spade players that talk trash. I'm talking about, I'll be talking straight trash. Now, let's see. I actually like to pull from these cards because they tell me a little bit about what's going on in your world. The astrology. Alright. And it's so crazy. I just seen 8:55 on a phone. And now we got 55 here. Now this is transit. And this is indicating that something is in motion. And you're going to have to know how to play your cards, boo. Yeah. Because right here is entrance. You're entering something, and this is all about how you show up. How you show up? When you enter the room, do you demand attention? And I don't mean that sexually. We got interest coming right back at the bottom of the deck. And we have communication here. I told you. And this is in regards to how you communicate. Healthy. Now, it's making me think about a post I just seen on Facebook. Never go on Facebook. Don't like Facebook. I don't know. It's just something about the vibe on Facebook that me and it just don't jive. I don't know. But anyway, somebody put up a post in regards to a grandma running after a child with a belt and talking about that's what's missing. No, it ain't. That's not what's missing. Talking about spare the rod, spoil the child. Violence begets violence, in my opinion. And of course, you have to reprimand your children, but beating them and whipping them is not the answer. All them butt whippings that people got in my generation, they still went out there and stole, smoked crack, and did everything else. They ain't changed nothing. It's just trickle down, generation after generation. That's why you be out here beating on your partners and stuff. Because that's how you think you're supposed to handle, you know, when somebody's mischievous, I want to say. Now you have some type of rebirth going on here. I just don't think that's the answer. You know, my mom, I got a whooping before, but when she used to make me go in my room, baby, that was a whole other different story. Because the butt whooping only lasted for about 5 minutes. I was fine. But baby, go up in my room for about an hour. Oh, cha! There was something totally different going on. Especially when there wasn't nothing up there but me in the room, in the bed. Yeah, we ain't have TVs and stuff like that in our room. Baby. I'm telling you. Take that technology away, something like that, I'm telling you, it's going to hurt worse than a tail whooping. But anyway, let's continue. Now, it do look like we got Pluto and a rebirth going on here with this ascendant. Transcending obstacles, learning, expansion, new phase, preparing for union. That's that communication. Now, you got communication down here twice. Now, this is in the third house. So it doesn't necessarily have to be about a relationship, an intimate relationship. But for some of you, it is. I think it's going to be some cause for a celebration. I think so. Now, because it looked like it's got something to do with moolah, let's pull from these cards. I'm thinking it's something that you can touch, something that's tangible. Because it's wands. Yeah. Because we got life purpose in the past. Uh-oh. And it says, you will have new ideals and inspiration that will guide you to your divine calling. Now, this says something from the past is coming back, perhaps an old job or an unfinished project. Not nobody, but an ideal. Something that brought you joy, boo. Right here with communication.
I'm bad when it comes to people from your past, ain't it?
But it's up to you. It's up to you. Guess you already know how I feel about it. It's really up to you, my darling. If you want to revisit that. I don't know what your situation was. Yeah, some of this, look, you can't make it up. This says ascending and this says take off. And it says things will take off much sooner than you expected. Now, this is the second time this card done came out this week. You can get over any setbacks. Because it's about to happen, boo. Okay. Let's see what the title is talking. Do I want to pull from this? Yeah, I'll pull. In case I got to clarify. Alright, we got the sun at the bottom of the deck. Now we do have somebody being strategic over here. And this card does say it's being strategic with the devil. I think you know how to handle these situations. Whatever this is, you're a pro at this now. You can see clearly now. The rain has gone. Here go the 10. The Wands is up here already, as we are in this area. And they got the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords don't play no games. If they come to stress you out, leave you out in the cold, play with your feelings, you know where to send them. To the devil. Turn right on around.
And they got a Queen of Wands and a Magician, but let's see what's going on. I had a couple of cards that fell out.
Take your time. We can do it, baby. Y'all remember that song? Take your time. Dun, 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 dun. That was a way back. That's when we used to have basement parties. It used to cost $0.25 to get in.
I'm old, ain't I, y'all?
Wait a minute, now you got the star right here with healthy choices, the bear, communication. And it says something from your past will be returning. Now this over here will take off. Some type of project. Some communication. Now it could be somebody too. I just got to say that. Now it is lining up with rebirth. Maybe this person has ascended as well. I don't know. This stayed on the deck, so I'm gonna keep it because it's 6-6. Now, oh, I was looking at a what's his name? Be There. I was looking at one of his videos last night, and he was talking about the 144, and he said something in relation to what the number 666 meant. Now, the boy is the little frigate James is something too, but I was like, wow, I forgot. I ain't had my, it was late at night. I couldn't write it down, but I'm gonna have to go back and find that. It just made so much sense. And I said, that's why I keep saying 666 like that right there. If anybody know what I'm talking about, leave it in the comments. But something is about to be a victory. Yeah. And it look like, you know, moved on from the past with this victory. Now we got 55 and 66 showing up here. Two master numbers. They showing up for you, boo. They showing up for you. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go look that up and write it down. Now the Queen of Wands is coming out again. Now this is balance. And this is on life purpose. Now maybe this is what this strategy is in regards to. You know, moving strategic out here in these streets. And I love that the Queen of Wands is on the devil because it just gives me passion and fire. Now, it could be something passionate in regards to whatever this communication is coming in, but it could either be a relationship or a creative project. There's always going to go back to that, either or. But it do look like both. The Ace of Pentacles, and we got these two people over here looking at each other with googly eyes. Okay.
Let me see.
Now, whatever this thing is from the past, it's trying to get your attention. Look how big the daggone horn is. The record player. Now something might be a broken record. I don't know, boo. But I do think you're learning from it. Because it is brass. Antique. Vintage. Could be Akashic Records. Queen of Swords is here with information, very logical. There go the choice. There go those relationships. Look like you're moving towards a relationship. Is that the Emperor coming? He's an entrepreneur. He's a boss. That could also be you. I just seen 22, 50 something on the clock, but 22 is the master building number. Alright, so we're seeing 66, 55, and 22. Now I think that your overall ascension is recognized by many, even people that may want to re-enter your life. Look at that. Look what I stopped on. Giving and receiving with the Ace of Pentacles. Y'all know that's coming from the Most High. You know it is. Bringing it in, boo. So what I'm going to do after I finish this, I'm going to give my house the biggest deep clean of ever. Pulling out everything, pulling out all the chairs, all the beds, and yeah, I'm gonna do that. I just feel like it all of a sudden. Now we have the Queen of Cups on the Queen of Diamonds. Swords, which is good in my opinion, because it ain't like you're coming in harsh. You're coming in with your truth, but you're coming in with love. You understand? In control of your emotions with this communication, whether it be, telling somebody to walk away or move forward. But it looked like you're gonna make the choice, and whatever it is good news. Could be a new job, could be unexpected income, so many things. And I think it says two paths, but I don't care. As long as you're moving forward, there ain't no wrong path. If you see everything like a learning experience and keep those healthy boundaries, don't get caught up. Yeah, have control over your emotions. Don't let passion rule your life. You know, so many people stay in toxic relationship because they make your feet curl back. Child, listen. It got to be more than that. But it look like you're making healthy choices. Yeah. You done seen the light. Following your little north node with this star right here on healthy choices, stability, and communication. I love it. Mm-hmm. Life purpose is your first card on the road right here, which is good. This is telling me that you're in your north node. Most of y'all. Now everybody's at a different situation, and if you ain't there yet, you will get there. As long as you start the healing process first, boo. You can't skip through the process. Look at that. Spirit say I'm telling the truth. Can't skip through it. Now the Queen of Pentacles is on the star card. And the Emperor is on the past and something taking off. Now I really do believe that this can be both. Spiritual ascension, growing up, and your masculine energy. We did see the number 22. Now I just seen no, that wasn't 27. What was that? 2707? 77. 277. We keep saying that number too. Yeah. Now there could be some communication from a father figure. Yeah. It could be some resolve in that situation or healing through that father issues. You know what? I know what I'm gonna pull out. Let me see what you're healing from. Yeah. And this is something that spirit is bringing in. Something from the past. Something coming back around. That's what the 4 means. And it could have something to do with, healing through that. As there go the family card. There go 10-10. It look like a win-win to me. Matched up with the King of Cups. We already got the Queen down here. And again, it doesn't have to be a father figure. But somebody grew up. Got rebirth right there. Now, I don't think there's nothing wrong with making amends. Now, I know that's going to be different for everybody depending upon what the hurt was, but listen. A part of this process is forgiving, letting go, moving on. You know, when you heal those relationships with your parents and things of that nature, you're more likely to have healthy relationships with your partners. And forgiving does not mean involving yourself. Now, it made me pay attention to this because we got the Emperor down here, right? But we got the Queen of Swords, the Queen of Spades, the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Cups, and the Queen of Pentacles, all right here in the same group. All right here. And that's all these cards together is the Empress. And the Queen of Pentacles is on the star. But it's all grouped all around her. And it's so fabulous that she is on this devil because she, in my opinion, represents the base, the root chakra. Yeah, all that passion, fire, lust,
Worldly things, material things.
and she is matched up with the cup, which is loving, standing in her truth, but nurturing. To become the star with the high vibrational world all rounded one, in her masculine energy, right next to the emperor. This is beautiful. And you know who you are if this is for you. And everybody can get there. Everybody. And that's how you break generational curses, though. Yeah. What do you contribute to the empire? Now, I did see the tower, and I think that tower is bringing this, whatever this is that you've been waiting on. They go to 8, moving toward wish fulfillment, and he's on the victory, but ascending, a new phase. Just remember to exert patience, maintain your individuality. What cards did I say I wanted to pull from? Oh, let's see. Let's see what's going on. Now, I never pull from these cards, but let's see what's going on. We're going to just ask if there's any trauma in regards to abandonment issues or whatever come out that you need to be mindful of. And remember, nobody's completely ever healed. I just don't believe that. And sometimes these triggers will come up in new relationships. And don't run away from them, but reflect on them and see how you can do better. And the only way to know if you have evolved is actually to be in another relationship. You know? And sometimes, we stay out of relationships because it's safe.
At least that's my excuse anyway. So let's see.
But I ain't scared now. But I'm alright either way it goes. Now, here we have others' opinions. I feel bound by my culture and my family beliefs on how I should live my life. I'm working towards breaking free from limiting myself based on their beliefs. Good job. And I said something in regards to the cards that you was dealt. Yeah, and sometimes, we can't help being subject to the program, being products of our environment. Yeah, you got to think about so many factors. It's so much that go beyond just, the family that you were born in, your environment, media. You got so much. And you had to weigh in those factors. And sometimes you got to vent people out just to see where they at. And that's when you ask the tough questions, like your girl over here doing. But with love, You got to ask the tough questions. Now you have, you're mysterious. I can never seem to figure you out. Sometimes I feel like you're hiding something from me. never really know where I stand with you. And I just said, now that go both ways. If you want to have a healthy, open relationship, you got to talk. You know? Now, this may be somebody from your past, or this may be something that you may need to work on in regards to being vulnerable. There's nothing wrong with it. And if people make you feel that way, listen, why are you wasting your time? Communication is key. And maybe they hiding their wild side. And I told you they always show up as the representative. That's why you got to take your time. I remember I was dating a guy for about a month. I think I intentionally tried to trigger him though. I was like, oh, there go the real you. Smash right out on me.
I think I was trying to get rid of him anyway, though. But anyway.
My fantasy. You're my fantasy. I have pictures and videos saved of you and use them for inspiration. I want you. Wow. Now, Spirit got jokes. And at the bottom of the deck is, I'm sorry. I hate how much I've hurt you. I'm so sorry for all the pain I've caused. You didn't deserve it. Now, it's so crazy that the fantasy is lined up with takeoff. If y'all get my drift. I know that's a little nasty, but it just made me think about it when I looked at him. I don't know. Somebody from your past might want to communicate with you. It's right here. I mean, they could be sorry. I did say somebody looked like they grew up. Now, I don't know. We were all in our karmic nature. We all grew up. Maybe. You never know. You know? I would hope that my ex would grow up. That don't mean I want him back, though. I'm glad you grew up and everything, but your girl is moving on. You know? I don't want to revisit none of that. None of it. I don't care. Might trigger me or something like that right there. That might have a flashback. That's just me, though. Alright? Some things you just can't come back from. I wouldn't blame them if they felt that way about me. Now you have psychic abilities, trust your intuition. Now that card was sitting over there at the top and it came right back to the top. And that's talking about those cards. And that has something to do with your creativity and your life purpose as well. And whatever this thing that's in transit coming your way. Now we got a broom. Now we have a new home and a new attitude. Now this could be you, that person from the past, somebody that you're living with, healthy choices. It could be so many things. It look like some of y'all might be cleaning house and stuff. Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes you gotta talk about the elephant in the room. Listen, if we gonna keep doing this, or we gonna do something different? Cause listen, you'll be there 10 years later, still having the same conversation. And we got the basket with recognition and rewards. Now, all this is pretty much clarifying some type of victory. It really is. Now, everybody know who need to heal. I mean, you know who you are. You know if you're ready for a relationship, friendships, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I think platonic relationships needs to have healthy boundaries as well. There need to be lines of communication, in regards to behavior. Yeah, it does. And friendships take time too. You know. All right, boo. That's your message. I'll see you on the next one. What's that say? Archway? New opportunities, possibilities with the rainbow. All right. That's your message, darling. See you in the next one. Leave me a comment.